Ready?
Yep.
In 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, welcome back to this week's real estate market update. My man Chad Lummus.
JK here.
We are back at you, and it, first of all, is a beautiful day.
Man.
Got the garage doors open.
It is a great, dude.
Awesome. We got the calm before the storm, as we like to say.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a little weather this weekend, but hey, that's gonna be okay. Gonna get the grass green.
It's expected, yeah.
Yes, exactly. All right, so we've got some national news, we got some local news, and you have some really fun statistics.
Yes.
We talked a little bit about the Masters last week and
yeah.
Rory and all the things that happened. So let's start with that if we can.
Want to start with that?
I'd
Yeah.
love to. It's a great thing to start with.
Yeah,
We don't want to know the statistics yet in the market.
So Rory Mcllroy, right? Is that
Yeah,
correct?
that's
Yeah.
it.
It's a big winner there. And one of the things is Masters is always taking place in Augusta, correct?
Yes, it is. Beautiful.
Beautiful, yeah.
Not cheap tickets.
If you are a member there, yes, you're doing pretty well.
Okay, I would imagine so, yeah. Okay.
Rory, how much did he win in the millions? I'll give you multiple choice on this. Okay.
All right.
Was it 4.2 million, 6.6 million, or 10.9 million?
I'm gonna go with 6.
4.2 million.
Dang it. Okay.
The overall pot was 21 million, which is the highest ever for that Masters.
Oh.
Okay. Youngest winner ever.
Youngest winner ever. Okay. All right. Do I get I get 3 picks?
I will give you a lifeline if you need it.
Okay. I'm taking the lifeline.
Okay. It is not Glenn Woods.
Thank you for that. That didn't help me at all, but appreciate that.
It is not Glenn Woods.
It's not Glenn Woods, but it would be. Oh, well, I knew it was Tiger Woods. I knew it was Tiger Woods, but
Okay.
I thought you were asking me the age.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I just
okay.
asking who it was, yeah.
All right, so Tiger, yes, I
Yes.
knew it was Tiger.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Epic, man, epic.
Yeah.
He's
At 21 years old.
Was it really?
21, 1997.
Okay, all right. Go Tiger.
Yeah. Oldest winner ever.
Jack Nicholson. Or Jack Nicholas.
Jack Nicklaus, yeah.
Yes,
I say Jack Nicholson too.
Jack, yeah.
Yep, 46, 46 in 1986.
No kidding.
Yeah, nobody's.
So he's younger than us.
Yes.
When he won it, and he's
Yeah.
the oldest winner.
Yeah.
That doesn't say good things about you and me, buddy.
No. Most wins.
I got to go back to, I want to say Tiger, but I think he only won 2. So, I'd say Jack Nicklaus again.
You're right, dude.
Yes.
He has 6.
Dang.
So I don't have any more questions for you, but here's some stats. The tournament is known for its pimento cheese sandwiches.
Yes.
CBS, when it's aired, they pump bird songs into the background.
What?
To make it more natural setting.
Oh, those bastards. God. Just like all the Denver Bronco games where they pump in all the noise too, right?
Yeah. Because there's nobody there.
Sorry, Bronco fans. Sorry. But it's the truth.
So that's all I have for you, but those are fun. So,
All right.
anyway.
Dude, they pump in the bird noises.
Yeah.
That's crap. Jeez, you can't trust anybody out there,
know, right?
Chad. But you can trust us because we're going to tell you some really good statistics going on in the market. You want to go local? You want to go national?
Let's go local real quick.
Okay, I love it.
Pending sales, again, like last week, there was not a big change, but it is going in the right direction. Just a few overall increases up to 177. But the big change on this one is that 500 plus range. We haven't seen much movement.
Right.
And this last week, we've had in the 500 plus range, we've seen an increase of 3.
Oh.
So it doesn't sound like a lot, but that's much more movement than we've seen in the past.
Yeah.
And then those active listings are still low, at hanging around 108, 110,
Really?
yeah.
And the weather's been nice too, so no excuses out there for all those that are thinking about getting on the market. So.
That's right. So
All right.
not much competition for sure.
Yeah, well, after this weekend, the grass will be that much greener, and maybe you'll. We were starting to see tulips already blooming, man. So
things are starting to bloom.
I think a lot more activity is in our near future for sure. Hey, national market, here's what's going on. You had about 72,000 homes went under contract last week. So that's actually pretty good like momentum right there. We had about 15,000 additional condos as well. So about 87,000 homes went under contract this last week. We had a total of about 365,000 that are under contract throughout the entire country. And we're starting to see more and more homes come on the market, but it is still pretty minimal. I mean, we're still seeing like kind of what Casper is seeing as well too, is that not a lot of buyers or a lot of sellers, I should say, are getting active on the market. But an interesting statistic is that the ones that are on the market right now, there's about a 35% chance of them actually doing a price adjustment as well. So
that's what we've been seeing too, right?
Yeah, and listen, I was thinking about that too because, well, why is that? Well, first of all, as a seller, I think it's super important to understand the market. And where do you typically understand the market from? Well, it's usually by hiring a professional because they can show you the active comparables and they can show you recent sales.
Exactly.
And as we know that the market is adjusting and shifting and it's been slow for the last couple months, you really got to figure out the speed of the market right now. And I think what ended up happening is you had a lot of sellers that were continuously pushing the threshold, pushing the signs, right? Interesting statistic to kind of back that up is 8 out of the 50 states right now are actually seeing a lower median sales price. Lower median sales price, meaning that before it was about say 400,000, right now they're about down to 397,000. So the average sales price is actually decreasing in 8 of the states that are out there across the country. And typical ones like Florida, Arizona, Texas, some of those big ones, Iowa. I think Colorado is going to start feeling that pressure here very soon. And then, of course, like California, you're seeing all of them start to have a little bit of decline in medium sales prices. Nothing major. We're talking 1% to 2%, but enough for price adjustments to start happening. So, good news is that there's buyers out there.
Yeah.
Interest rates are still staying very competitive for the most part. We were obviously hoping for a little bit more of a relief.
Yeah, they're very volatile still.
Right, exactly. So when you see them low, you got to act on them, man. You got to be ready to make that offer.
Yeah.
So, but I think still overall a pretty good healthy economy or healthy market. Economy, that's a whole nother thing. We're not going to get into those, everybody. But the real estate market is still very healthy. So like what we're seeing, really I love the fact that we're going into the spring, summer months because I think that activity will continue to push up. So,
all right.
Cool.
I'm glad.
Right. Well,
happy with that.
4.6 million reasons why you should ever consider having your children be golfers.
Right?
That's a good reason right there. All right, you guys have an awesome week, and we will definitely look forward to seeing you on the next episode after Easter weekend about what's going on and what happened.